Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Saturday. It is the Saturday before launch week and the Saturday before conference week because I very foolishly, but also I don't know that I could have done it any other way, I've managed to schedule launch week for the same week that I'm doing conferences with my students. We will talk about that in a future vlog. But yeah, it is the weekend before launch and exciting things are happening. And as you can see, I'm over at my parents' house. So I came over here yesterday because I had a hair appointment. So still got a little bit of curl. Think I'm gonna have to sacrifice the bangs because we're going for a walk. So I'm gonna scrape my hair back into a ponytail. But I might be able to salvage the curls later today. We shall see. Depends on how sweaty I get out there. I might have to not only take a shower, but also wash my hair at the same time. This morning, I'm not gonna stay here for long, but the thought was also, if I spent the night, Mom and I could go for a walk or a hike or something this morning. So we're actually going for a hike. This will be my first hike since, oh gosh, I don't know, March, maybe? I think I was still hiking in March. Maybe February, but yeah, first hike in a while, so I'm looking forward to it. So I hear someone, either Mom or a dog, possibly lurking outside the door. I'm gonna keep this intro short. And okay, it must be a dog because there's Mom. And so yeah, let's go hiking. Mom and I going hiking. We've got the same hats, just different colors. Yep. And it's a beautiful day. Well, we survived the hike. We're leaving now. It was. We did just over an hour. My mom broke me. I am so exhausted now. Mom is looking good.
I need to go again.
Mom could do it again.
I was planning to do the bigger hill, but it's a little too hot. I'm gonna have to do that when it's a little bit cooler and not as crowded.
I think
these crowds drove me nuts.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
didn't think it was that bad, but
no, compared to where I hike, that was hardly any people at all.
Because during the day, during the week when I hike, because I'm retired.
Rub it in, why don't you? Anyway, we had a good hike. It was a little bit warmer out there, so I feel like that's what made me feel it even more. Feel tired faster. It was not hot at all, and it was really just the last half of it that I started feeling the heat. But we had a nice long hike. We did about 1.75 miles, and just over an hour. I have a tiny bit of water left because I was conserving it. I need to drink a ton of water when we get to the house because I should have brought my bigger water bottle. I need a shower, I need to wash my hair, I need to eat something, drink a lot of water, and then I'll probably head home in a couple of hours, so probably around noon. And then we can have a relaxing Saturday at home. Probably doing nothing but reading because I don't think I've got the energy for anything else.
I think you did enough of your exercise for the day.
I think I'm good for the day, and hopefully I can go for a walk tomorrow and not be too tired. Okay, I'm home. I'm back at my home. It is just about 2 o'clock, so I got home, wanted to be home by 2 at the absolute latest, so I managed that at least. But oh my gosh, I am so exhausted. In a good way, kind of. I mean, that hike was amazing, but it's definitely taken it out of me. I really wanted to do some writing and outlining today, and I'm still gonna try later today. Probably not here at my desk. I'll probably just get my laptop and sit over on the couch, but I think for now I just want to read and maybe watch some TV or something. I just feel like I need to lay on the couch and do nothing for at least the next couple of hours. I'm still reading Mr. Smithfield by Louise Bay. I've got like 30 minutes left in that, so I think I'm going to finish reading that book and then possibly start reading another one. I at least want to finish the book I'm reading. If I'm struggling to focus on reading, then I will switch to watching TV. I don't want to take a nap, but like that's how tired I feel, so I feel like the next best thing to napping would be to just lay on the couch and watch TV for an hour or so. So that might be what ends up happening. Tomorrow I think I can have more time to do both reading and then writing. Today I went hiking instead. But it was great. Oh my gosh. I mean, as you hopefully will have seen from the footage, it was amazing. Mom, for someone who has not that long ago had a knee replacement surgery, Mom was charging up those trails pretty quickly. She was setting the pace and I was managing to keep up, but she was definitely going faster than I was expecting her to. Mom was setting a pretty good pace for us. Part of the problem, and I forgot to say this to Mom, I think part of the problem why I was going a little bit more slowly was I'm not used to hiking with someone, and we were talking the whole time. And so obviously when you're talking while you're walking or hiking, that uses up energy. Normally I just put my AirPods in and put on some music and just hike, and I conserve all of my oxygen to use for hiking and not for talking. But it was really nice to go hiking with her. We've been on walks together since her surgery. I can't remember the last time we went hiking together. I mean, it's been years since we've been hiking together because the last few years her knee has just not been feeling good and I haven't been feeling good, and So yeah, it was really nice to be out hiking with my mom again. I'm really looking forward to doing it more often throughout the winter. So yeah, hiking this morning was fantastic, but it has worn me out in the best way possible. And I am now going to take my coffee and go sit down on the couch and just zone out and relax for the rest of the day. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. Well, is it still Sunday? Barely. It is 11:52 in the morning. It's barely morning. But yeah, it's Sunday. I have slept pretty well overall. I did wake up a few times, but I still managed to sleep for almost 9 hours. I've just been enjoying a very slow morning, pretty much. Really want to do some writing because I know I'm not going to have that much time this week. I was looking at the manuscript last night. I'm down to the last chapter and the epilogue. So my hope is possibly getting at least halfway through chapter 24 today, and then slowly writing the second half of chapter 24 throughout the week, and then finishing up anything that's left of chapter 24 and writing the epilogue next weekend. So that is kind of what I'm hoping for, but that would still be writing at least 2,000 words today. So we'll see if I can manage that. And then I also would like to do a little bit of outlining work, I think, or at least some more character development work for Across the Pond. But writing is the priority. If I could get, and I'll see how I feel, because if I could do, like, get most of the chapter done, like if I can just get on a roll and just power through this chapter, and I've already decided I'm not trying to be amazing with the final chapter. It's basically a placeholder. That's all I'm writing, is a placeholder. So I just want around 4,000-ish words. That's all I'm aiming for. So if I can get on a roll and get that chapter almost finished, then I can spend the week working on Preptober stuff and then finish Royal Romance next weekend with the epilogue. So we'll see how I feel and how my brain is doing and what it feels like doing. But I think the plan for now, so it's just about noon, I think I'm going to go make something to eat and get some coffee or something, sit down and relax. I might watch YouTube for like 30 minutes to an hour while I eat, and then I want to read for about an hour. I've started reading The Lullaby for Witches, or The Witch's Lullaby, or something like that, by someone I can't remember. I'll show you a clip of the cover of the book. So I started reading that last night, and I'm a few chapters in. I'm very intrigued. So I want to do some more reading in that. I'm not going to try to finish it today because I know I really want to focus on writing today, but I want to do a little bit of reading. And then I think at like 2-ish, I want to sit down to write. Because if I go for a walk, it's probably going to be around 4:30. So if I can sit down to write starting at 2, that would give me 2 hours to write. That is the hope. So I'm not going to stop rambling and procrastinating and just get on with my Sunday. It's going to be a nice, cozy Sunday. That is what I am going to make it. Like, I don't need to do a ton of stuff. I just want to read, and I want to write, and I want to go for at least a short walk. Those are my 3 goals. don't know if you can hear it, but I have the window open and the AC is off. It's not going to be able to stay this way long term, but I'm hoping it can stay this way for at least the rest of today and tomorrow morning, possibly all day tomorrow, because it's only going to get up to 71 tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, and then I think by Wednesday I'm going to have to start turning it on at least for a few hours in the afternoon. But it's gotten really cloudy, so I'm actually going to go for a walk early. It's not even 3:30, so I'm going to get changed really quick and get out there for a walk. Definitely will have time to come back and do some more writing. I've written about 1,000 words, so I've done what Scrivener's told me, although that's based on Friday's count because I'm not supposed to write over the weekend anyway, so I'm making up for Friday. So I would like to try to do at least another 1,000, because then that would make up for the writing I didn't do on Thursday. I didn't write on Thursday or Friday last week. So I'm going to come home and then sit down and do some more writing, but it just is so nice outside. I feel like I really should just take advantage and go for a walk right now. But I've had the AC off for at least 15-20 minutes. So I'm curious to see if it's holding steady. It's holding steady at 72. So we'll see if it goes up at all while I'm out for my walk. But even though it's 74 outside, it's just so cloudy and so breezy that I think it's a case of like the overall temperature is 74, but it feels a little bit cooler. So I'm gonna get changed and get out there, because this is it's just amazing. It really is. And I want to get out and enjoy it. But I am doing well with the writing and I'm enjoying it. I feel good about it. So I do want to come back and get some more writing done, because I do feel like I can do some more. And I think if I can get at least another 1,000 words written, that would get me roughly halfway through this particular chapter, which would be ideal. So I'm going to put this water bottle back in the fridge, grab my other water bottle for walking, and then go change and get my shoes and go out for a lovely walk. I've taken a shower, I've washed my hair. Oh, I feel so good. I mean, I feel tired, and I definitely went for longer and farther than I kind of thought I would, because I knew I was still so tired and worn out from my hike yesterday. So I really only thought I'd go for like a short, slow walk, but no, it was too beautiful out. I couldn't help myself. But yeah, oh, it's just gorgeous. I now have all the windows open. My apartment did go up by 1 degree. It's now at 73. I've been keeping the AC at 72, but there's a breeze coming in the windows, and they've got the ceiling fans on in the living room and my bedroom. So sitting here at the desk, it feels really nice. Really nice. And it's already down to, the outside temperature is down to 73. and it's going down. So it'll cool off pretty quickly, I think, once the sun goes down. So it's 5:15. The sun will set in about 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna write for about 30 minutes. And then once the sun sets and it gets dark and people can see me sitting here at my desk more easily, I will probably go get dinner sorted and sit down. I'm at 1,023 words for the day. I'm not going to do any outlining. I'm going to try to just keep writing and see if I can get another 500 to 1,000 words written before I stop. I was kind of getting into a rhythm and I feel like I can write more, so I'm going to focus on writing. And chapter 24 is up to 1,500 words so far. I'm going to keep writing and just enjoying not hearing the air conditioning. I mean, when the windows are open, I can hear the noise of the cars and the highway in the distance, but that's just like I don't know, it's just background noise. I don't hear it as bad. Like, I'm not right next to the highway, but I can also hear the wind in the trees, so I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, gonna get back to writing now, and then a cozy evening. I've got some Game of Thrones to watch, or House of the Dragon, and some YouTube, and maybe some other things, we'll see. But yeah, it should be a lovely evening. So let's see how much I can write, and then we'll get on with the relaxing. The AC is off, the ceiling fan is off. I can actually feel a breeze coming in through the balcony door, so I don't need the ceiling fan on at the moment. And all of that means I can actually talk to you from my couch instead of having to go hide away by my desk where the air conditioning noise won't be as bad. I love this time of year so much. Like, I am just, oh, I'm so happy. It's ridiculous. But I have just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this time of year to finally arrive. And now it finally has. I just feel like today has been absolutely magical. Like, I slept in, I had a really great sleep, got a lot of deep sleep last night, which is amazing. I did some reading, I did some writing, I went for an amazing walk. Oh my gosh, it really was incredible. Did some more writing, had a great dinner, and all afternoon the windows have been open and the AC's been off. It's only gotten up to 73 since I turned it off. Like right now, just to not have the air conditioning on or the ceiling fan on and to hear the wind in the trees outside and to not have that like feeling of dread in the background of knowing the AC is going to kick on eventually. Like, no, it's off. It's off. It's not coming on. I have missed this so much, and something I've been I've really felt it today, but I've been noticing it over the last like week and a half. I can just feel my seasonal depression lifting. Like it's almost visceral. Like it's like almost like a physical weight being lifted off of me. And it's not that I'm not still stressed or anxious or sad, or, you know, I still have all the same stuff I always have. But to not have the seasonal depression on top of that, it's amazing. I have been waiting since April for this. I've been waiting a long time. It is going to warm back up. It's going to warm back up to the upper 70s, possibly even some 80 or 81 degree days on the 10-day forecast. But I think we're finally at the point where it's going to start bouncing between low 70s and upper 70s, 80, 81, as opposed to bouncing between 80 and 90. I've just been watching YouTube. Oh, I got, as you will have seen in a clip, I got 2,000 words, over 2,000 words written. So I'm more than just over halfway through the final chapter of Royal Romance. So I will hopefully finish that up throughout this week. And then also I need to write the epilogue. So I think between this week, just writing in bits after conferences, and then next weekend, I should be able to finish the first draft of Royal Romance before Nano starts, as I was hoping, so that's great. I watched the season finale of House of the Dragon. It was very good. Definitely want season 2. And then I was watching a lot of YouTube. So the last video I watched was Cecilia Blomdahl and another Svalbard vlog. The Polar Night is starting. Yeah, it was, she had some, she caught some Aurora Borealis in her vlog at the very end, and it was just magical. So it's just, all in all, felt like a pretty magical day, and I'm really happy about that. So I think I'm gonna watch a Chateau Diaries video next, and then maybe something else, but then I think I'm also going to read for a bit, and I might just read out here so I can continue to listen to the wind in the trees outside. This is, this is my favorite time of year, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. That's gonna be it for me for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that great stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Our question of the day, or of the vlog: what is your favorite sound? My favorite sound, definitely since I've lived in this apartment, is absolutely the sound of the wind through this one tree. I think it's like a poplar, a kind of poplar tree. The wind through that tree. It's like ocean waves. It's just so relaxing and soothing. And like, I can also hear someone's wind chimes out there, which I'm loving. Like, I just, all afternoon I've loved having the windows open and being able to hear everything outside, and like, just heard one of my neighbors listening to the new Taylor Swift album earlier. It's like, this is amazing. Like, I don't mind that. I like that. It reminds me that like there's a world and other people outside my apartment, and it just helps me feel just a little bit less lonely. But yeah, the wind through that tree is just one of my absolute favorite sounds. I will miss that noise when I move. That will probably be the only thing I miss about this apartment when I eventually, one day at some point in the future, am no longer living here. So I would like to know, what is your favorite sound, or one of your favorite sounds? Let me know in the comments below. I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!